welcome and happy holidays! We are celebrating Toy Day. And that, oh, it did a title screen transition right as I was about to click the button. Yeah, I think it's going to refresh the title screen. I left it playing for a moment. But yeah, happy holidays, and we are celebrating in Animal Crossing. So, let's get started. I haven't played Animal Crossing for the last few Christmases, so I don't 100% remember how the event works, but I roughly remember it. So we'll see, because we are going to help out Jingle with delivering the presents. Isabel looks so cute in her Santa hat. I'll take a picture of that. Look, Santa's helper Jingle is visiting the island, so we're gonna help out with the Toy Day celebrations. Oh yeah, I did play a little bit off screen, mostly just trying to get some money and Nook miles. So you can see I changed my clothes since last stream. I'm wearing this cute little Hello Kitty matching outfit, but that is not what we're going to wear today. So today we got to head to another room to get to the wardrobe. I keep forgetting that I gained a room, which does mean an extra screen transition to get to the wardrobe. But we're going to get into the holiday spirit, and I think I'm going to wear this dress. Now, I could wear the Santa hat. I could. But I think this red ribbon actually looks so cute with the Christmas dress. I love it. Maybe the shoes too. I am gonna put on tights with that dress. But yeah, you know what? Even though they're Hello Kitty, because they've got the red ribbon on them, those shoes match the Christmas dress so well. I'm gonna wear them. So there we go, and I got Nook Miles for that. Sometimes you don't even check what your Nook Mile tasks are, and then you go to put on a new outfit for the day, and yeah, it just ticks off. Oh, there's more to collect. Oh, okay, I just got 20th day of playing. But let me just make sure my inventory is not full. Oh yeah, that's when I played off screen. So, between last stream and now, I did participate in the bug off, which was, I believe, last Saturday. So, yeah, which meant I was able to sell my bugs to Flick, which was taking up space in my inventory, which is why I've got a bag of money that I didn't deposit into the bank yet, because I got plenty of bells for the bugs that I'd been saving for Flick. But let's forget about all that, and let's start celebrating Toy Day, I say as I dig up a fossil, which has nothing to do with Toy Day, but I saw it and I wanted it. So we are going to do a little bit of the usual stuff, because it is still a new, refreshed day. But here we go. Look at everyone in their Santa hats. They look so cute. Jingle's right there, but let's talk to our friends here first. Oh, and look at the decorations on the town hall building. Let's get a photo of this. That's a good one. Look at that. And let's talk to these guys. I haven't been this excited for Toy Day since the last time I was this excited for Toy Day. Thanks, Walker. Very informative. Yes, summer Christmas. Midge, it's another hot day. But there's something different about this one. Because it's Toy Day! And here in Australia, Christmas is in summer. Now let's talk to Jingle and see what he has to say. So this is Jingle. He's one of Santa's helpers in this world. Yeah, Animal Crossing kind of canonizes Santa. Wait a minute, what is that? Is that a present, like, in the sky? No, seriously, guys, look at the screen. Look at, like, the top right. Over by the street light thing, lamppost, whatever. Is that present just, like, in the sky? What? That is crazy. But anyway, in Animal Crossing World, Santa is apparently canonized, though you never see him. You do get to meet Jingle, who is one of his helpers. And, he forgot the wrapping paper. Really? You had all year to prepare, and, you, forgot the wrapping paper. But that's okay, because we're gonna help out. He only needs 3 more pieces of wrapping paper, and let's get another look at that. Oh, it wasn't in the sky. It was hanging from here. Okay, from that angle, it looks like it was some sort of sky projection, you know? You know, like from that angle, and because I only saw the present one, yeah. But actually, it's just this, which does look very cool. Let's get another photo here. There we go. But Jingle has, oh, I didn't read it yet. Jingle has asked us to make some wrapping paper. So that's exactly what we're going to do to start things off tonight. So to craft it, we need red, blue and gold ornaments. I think I already collected a few of those last stream, so I'm going to go to my storage first. Of course, there's a chance I might not have enough, in which case I'll get some more from the trees. Let's see. Okay, 4, 2, and 3. How many did I need? Okay. Oh, okay. We can do. I think he said he needed. How many? I think he said he needed 3 wrapping papers actually, which means we would need 1 more blue. Did he say 3? I'm already forgetting. I've already forgotten how many he needed. I'll talk to him again. He was right over here, just to be absolutely sure. How many did you need? Okay, 3 pieces. So the way you get those ornaments is you shake cedar trees, which are the big pointy ones. Which you can plant them wherever you want, but naturally they only grow up on the cliffs. Hang on, let's say hi to Marty. Okay, he looks really cute there. Yeah, one of these trees with the decorations. There we go, 1 more blue, that's all we needed. Of course I could keep shaking and get more of them, but I literally just needed 1 more blue. Because I already collected some last stream because I used them to craft this rainbow tree, actually. It doesn't start off rainbow, it starts off like that, but you can recolor it, and I wanted the rainbow one. Let's take a photo with it actually. There we go, that's cute. Alright, let's just head over to my crafting bench. I've got one outside the house so I don't have to go through a screen transition. And let's make that wrapping paper. Don't ask how the logic works. How are we turning baubles into friggin' paper? How? Of course, the crafting in this game never make sense. Like, sometimes the materials make sense, but most of the time they don't. Alright, that's 3 wrapping papers. And I got nook miles for that. Oh, I had to craft 3 things one. There we go then. Alright, let's go see Jingle. Yep, take them. Oh, we got a set of stockings. And now, we get to help deliver presents. We basically get to be Santa in this game. And we got a magic bag. Now he says the magic will wear off at 5 a.m. And I think the bag itself might disappear as well. I'm not sure. Because I think you're supposed to give it back to him. Now if we look inside the magic bag... Oh, okay. For a second I was getting things a bit mixed up with how they do things in New Leaf. They've simplified it. It just says there's 10 gifts in there. So in New Leaf, which is one of my favorite ways of doing Toy Day, you actually have to try to figure out which gift is for which villager. And they give you hints throughout December. But I can see why some people didn't like that, because it means if you don't play often enough, you won't see their hints. But yeah, we're gonna give everyone their gifts. So that's Midge and Dora done. I know Walker was around here. There he is. Hi, Walker. Here you go, Walker. That's for you. It feels nice giving them gifts. I always put a lot of thought into the gifts when I do Christmas presents. Okay, let's see who's home. This is Colton's house. Hopefully we don't get stuck trying to find someone who's outdoors and, like, hiding. Alright, Colton, here's your gift. What happens if we talk to them again after they've had their gifts? Okay. Oh, hi, Garvo! Nice to see you in chat. Yeah, Merry Christmas Eve. I love that in Animal Crossing, they do the Christmas event on Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. Which is great because, you know, people are less likely to play on Christmas Day because they've usually got, like, family gatherings and stuff. So yeah, plus it makes more sense because the Christmas event involves delivering the presents, which is usually done Christmas Eve night. Okay, Tammy's not home either. Oh, there she is. We need to find everyone. Oh, I forgot to equip the magic bag. There we go. Tammy, I've got your present. There we go. Now, he's home. There we go. Oh, his house is cool. I don't think I've seen the inside of his house before. He's got his jukebox, his pool table, and I didn't mean to make him talk about it, but yeah, I clicked on it, and he's got darts. That's good. Whoa! I didn't know you could interact with that. I clicked on it, and it made the darts go on like I threw them. That's pretty cool. And of course, you can play instruments. I don't know if the audio's loud enough to hear it well, but I'll be quiet for a second. Yep, there we go. But anyway, Gruff, here's your present. Okay, what else does he want to say? Oh, okay, that's a good hint for how it works. He says when you're done helping out Santa, he's got a present for us. Okay. I wonder if I have the option to give each villager a present that's from myself as well. That'd be cool. So yeah, after I'm done delivering the gifts for Santa, I think I'm gonna pick out gifts for all my villagers and give them to them. Let me see. How many have we got left to do? Renee and Bam. Oh yeah, they're probably in their houses. I didn't go past their houses yet. So we want to hop over this river and then get the ladder back. I love how pretty the trees are. Excuse me. Okay, down we go. There we go, they're both home. You can tell because the lights are on. She's half asleep, but she's holding her dumbbell. Renee? You can even push them and they stay asleep. Oh. Wakey wakey, it's Christmas Eve. But pizza, purple... Wait, I was reading that and it auto-scrolled. Hang on. I'm gonna video so it shows... I love how the Switch... I say this all the time, but I love how the Switch, you can video record and it goes back in time. And I don't know how it does that, but it does. Now I can see what she said. Pizza, purple plant food, philosopher orchids. Renee, what the hell kind of dream was that? Oh, I forgot the bag. Oh, you just woke up? Okay. Sometimes I forget about time zones. What time are you in, Garvo? Because right now it is 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve for me. Well, 8:19 p.m. to be precise. But Renee, here is your gift. Oh, 3:19 a.m. Okay, that is pretty late. Then again, I'm usually up at 3 a.m. because insomnia. But I gotta try to go to bed at a normal time tonight because, you know, tomorrow I've got family stuff and I need to wake up early to be there. Alright, Bam, here's your present. Got anything else to say, Bam? Okay. Yep, and he did say we haven't given each other presents yet. So I'm thinking after I return the magic bag, that I'm gonna have a chance to give presents to all my villagers. So we're gonna pick out something for each of them. Alright, jingle. I did it for everyone. All done. Yeah, and we have to give the magic bag back. Oh, okay, you were making animations? That's cool. That's cool. I wish I knew how to animate. It looks hard. But, I'm not really good with that stuff. Did a Tweety sleigh? Wow. Right, first off, let's see what that sleigh looks like. Oh, that is cool. Can you sit in? You can. Oh, but you can't turn around and face the front though, because your legs have to hang out here. So it's a sitting item, but still, that is really cool. We also got the stockings, which I'll show that in the house because it's a wall item. And we also got the recipe for this gift pile. Let's have a look at that. So that is... Scroll back up to the top. Okay, we need to make it out of red wrapping paper and a wooden block toy and a cardboard box. Got it. As for this sleigh, I know where to put it. I'm going to put it... Let's put it over by the tree. No, let's put it... Yeah, let's put it here, just in front of the shop. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is... First, we're going to have a look in this shop and see if there's anything I want to give to my villagers. Oh yes, also, this is new since last stream. The shop has expanded. Okay, and what we're gonna do is here in the cabinet, we are going to buy some wrapping paper. First, let me see. Actually, that is amazing. They're selling the red wrapping paper, and that's exactly what you need for the gift pile. So I'm gonna buy enough wrapping paper for the gift pile, as well as enough for my villagers. So we're gonna buy red. We'll buy a stack of 5. And we'll buy another stack of 5. And then we'll take the mint green and get a stack of 5 there. And there we go. Also, while I'm here, I'm gonna buy this for my house. No, I am not. There's... I forgot New Horizons makes things so much more expensive. 140,000 bells? No. I'll find another way to get like a sink and an oven item. I am not getting that one. Those drawers look alright. Let's see, how much are those? That's a decent price. That could be kinda cool. Yeah, I'll take that. Maybe one of my villagers might like it. Or maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. In the game, do you get bonus for giving gifts? Well, we're about to find out. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up the list of my villagers on an app which can tell me what their favourite things are, including favourite colours. So I'm gonna give them presents that they actually like, prefer. Because in the game, every villager has favorite colors, favorite styles of items. And I'm gonna have a look in my storage and see if I already have anything they like. And if I don't, I can always check the clothes shop as well and find something to give them. So first up, Bam likes green and brown. You know what? I think Bam still doesn't have a bed in his house. And this bed certainly has some brown on it, so it'll count as a favourite colour. So we're going to go for the lunar bed. And we're going to take this red wrapping paper, wrap that, and put it in this first slot. Next on the list is Renee. She likes black and purple. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to keep those purple shirts for myself. That dress isn't really her style. I think I'll check the clothes shop. Actually, no. I'm gonna stick to my storage and see if there's anything else in there for the other villagers before I do shopping. So, third on the list, Tammy likes purple and green. Is there anything green I could... Ooh, I could give her this plant. She'd probably like that. Yeah, we're going to give Tammy the plant. So we're going to wrap that and put that in the third slot. Next is Midge, and her favourite colour is pink. These books are pink. I think she'd like that. I don't think I've ever done this in previous years, so this is going to be partially new to me. I know I've done the pretend Santa thing in a previous year, where just before, where I delivered the presents from Santa. But I don't think I went through all this of picking out gifts to be from me. Colton likes blue and red. That tent was red, I believe. He might like that. It's kind of brownish, actually. I'm gonna double check my guide and pull up that exact item and see what color it's classified as in-game. No, that is classified as brown and green, apparently. I don't see any green, but yeah, most items have two colors in their classification, and that one is brown, so, oh geez, that one goes there, not there. Did I? Yes, I did dye my hair in real life. Yes, you probably noticed the icon. I've now got a nice mix of blue and purple. But anyway, I was looking for something blue or red for Colton. Maybe that, maybe the cooler? Maybe, what else might he like? Maybe that shirt would suit him? What else have I got? Actually, I don't know, this hat might suit him. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the hat. Okay, Colton gets the hat. Oops, wrong button. Wait a minute, that one was for Bam. Renee's I didn't do. The third one was Tammy. Did I do one for Midge? Oh my god, I don't want to unwrap these and check what they are. Yes, I did. That one was Midge. That was definitely the books for Midge. Bam, Renee, Tammy, Midge, and then Colton. Yes, Colton in the 5th slot. Next is Walker. Okay. Walker likes orange and red. Let's see, what might he like? That jacket might suit him. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that jacket for Walker. Okay, after that is Dora. Dora likes blue and aqua. You know what? Dora would be so cute if she liked cinema roll. Which, okay, I was planning on keeping this shirt for myself to wear sometimes, but I can always reorder it. It's in my catalogue. It's permanently there. I can reorder a new one. I want Dora to have the cinema roll shirt. Okay, after Dora is Cleo. Cleo likes aqua and white. What have we got that's aqua or white? Well, we've got the cinema roll so far. That shirt is probably counted as aqua. Or one of these hats. Or that dress is probably counted as white. She'd look good in this one as well, actually. Although, in this game, it's hard to tell where they draw the line between blue or aqua with the colour classifications. So I need to double check that dress. Okay, yes, this dress does count as aqua. I think I'm going to give that to Cleo. Alright, 2 left. Next is Gruff and then Marty. So, Gruff likes purple and black. I think that's the same colours Renee liked as well. I don't really see anything here that he'd like, so I'm also going to hold off on his and check the shop. Marty likes brown and yellow. Yeah, I think I'm also going to check the shop for him. So let's go have a look in the clothes shop and we can pick out the last few presents in there. And I'm going to show off a little trick. So normally when you buy clothes, they give you the choice to either wear your purchase or they send your new purchase over to the storage in your house, which I actually don't want them to do because because I want to have it carried with me. So what I'm going to do is, step 1, take off my dress so it goes into my inventory. And then we're going to pick out what I want to give away. So, first off, we need something for Renee. She likes black and purple. Let's see, that dress is purple, but it's not really her style. She could maybe just have the black sweater. Yeah, I think she'll be happy with that. And then we are going to choose to wear it out. Because then we can just take it off. And then we're going to wrap it for her and put it in slot 2. Next we need something for Gruff. He also likes black and purple. I'm thinking I'm gonna give him this top. Yeah, that'll do. And then once again, we pretend we want to wear it, so then it won't get sent to storage. Then we take it off. And we're gonna wrap it for him. And then lastly, we need something for Marty. Now, Marty liked brown and yellow. Let's see. Ooh, maybe the reindeer costume. That might work. I mean, it looks like it would count as brown. I'm going to double check though, because beige is also a classification, and you never know. Okay, no, that reindeer costume counts as brown and white, so maybe, let's have a look at the shirts. That's yellow, that's yellow. I'm gonna get him the reindeer outfit. That'd be kind of funny. And once again, we want to wear it out. That looks kind of cute on the villager, actually, but we're not keeping it on. That's a gift. I'm gonna put my dress back on. And then we're gonna wrap it for Marty. So now we have all these presents here. Hopefully I didn't get any of them mixed up, because I'm relying on them being in the slots that I designated for them. I used the bottom 10 slots of my inventory, and I'm going to match it up with what order they're here in this order. I think I accidentally put Bam first though and Renee second, whereas on this order it's swapped. But I remember, I know what I did. So Bam is in the first slot, Renee in the second. So we're going to do exactly that, and we're going to go around and give everyone a gift from me. We need our vaulting pole, because I still don't have bridges yet. And let's head in and see Bam. He might even have a present for me. Not that I care, you know, I get presents for people, and I don't care if they don't get me anything. I hope you're ready for a one-on-one gift exchange, because I'm challenging you to a one-on-one gift exchange. He's so intense. You're on. First one is for Bam. Alright. Yep. He got the bed. Let's see, should I open it in front of him, or I could wait until I get back to the house after and open all of them? I think I'll do that. I mean, there's no special dialogue if you open it in front of them, so yeah, I think I'm gonna just gather all the gifts and then open them when I get back to the house. I am gonna put them in their slots though, so I remember who gave me what. Right, in here is Renee. And she's back to lifting her weights. Let's exchange gifts. She didn't try it on though. Usually when you gift a villager some clothes, they usually try it on immediately. But I guess because it's special circumstances of being the Toy Day gift exchange and not like a regular just random gift, I guess they're not going to do that animation. And while I'm here, I'm going to grab this because it's there. And it has nothing to do with the Christmas part of the stream, it's just they spawn every day. Oh, look at that crescent moon. It's actually got a cloud covering part of it. It looks like the moon has a hole in it. Alright, let's head back up here and we'll hit all the houses. And then there might still be a few people outdoors to find. Yep, there's Cleo sitting outside drinking a smoothie of some kind. Oh, hang on, I forgot what slot hers is in. Wait a minute, Cleo. Let me just double check. She is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, hers is number 8. Yep, stand up, Cleo. Gift exchange time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one should be hers. Yep, she got the sailor dress. And we're gonna see her present after. Oh, there's Gruff. He came out of the house. Put this here so we remember it's from her. And Gruff is... which one is his? Okay, he's number 9. Here we go, Gruff. That one's yours. I'm really curious what they got me and like how the game decides, you know, what item to generate. Could be anything, really. It could just be a random clothes or furniture item. Or it could be like a specific category of items. I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually played this part of the Christmas event before. Hers is... yep, she's the 3rd one. Here you go, Tammy. Let's put that here. Alright, who's next? Oh yeah, Midge. Well, not Midge, because she's not home. But we saw her near the plaza before. But next house is Marty's, right after I grab this fossil. This gyroid. Not a fossil. A gyroid. Usually it's a fossil. Alright, Marty should be the last one. Also, Marty here represents Pom Pom Purin. Also, look. His furniture has butts. Look, all the Pom Pom Purin stuff has butts. I know, I'm real mature. The chair has a butt. Everything has a butt in here. Even the rug. Look at the rug. The rug has a butt. I'm stepping on the butt. I know. Real mature. But, yeah, Marty is a special Sanrio villager. There's one that represents Hello Kitty and Cinema Roll, and one for Kiki and Lala combined, and one for, what's his name? The frog dude. Karopi, I think? Yeah? And Marty here represents Pom Pom Purin. His was the last slot. Oh yeah, he got the reindeer costume. I'm already forgetting what I gave some of them. Oh, I just noticed it labels them. I don't even have to put them in the slots to remember which is which. I just noticed it put their names on them. Alright, Dora must be outdoors. She's outdoorer. I'm so dumb. And Walker must be out for a walk. Colton's inside. Because I guess he found it too cold outside. Wait, no, it's summer. That joke doesn't work. God damn it. Anyway, Colton is, wait, which slot was his? Not now, Colton. I need to double check the order. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's number 5. Yes, let's exchange gifts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's move this here. I know I don't have to because it's labeled, but I felt like it anyway. And just like the drums I showed before, you can play the piano. Yeah, there's no real like mechanic for different notes or anything. You just mash the button, and I think it might be based on your town tune a little bit. Okay, we got most of them, just a few left. There we go, there's Dora and Midge. I think Dora's was... Hang on, sorry, I teased you, Dora. Oh, that is so cool! She thought I needed to go back and wrap, and she handed me wrapping paper. I clicked cancel because I needed to check which one was hers. She just straight up gave me wrapping paper. That was so nice of her. I didn't know they could do that. Because I teased her and I was like, wait, no, cancel. She thought I needed wrapping paper. I always end up with so much spare wrapping paper after I've done my wrapping. I always buy more than I need. Like, I bought some new ones this year, and then there's ones that I didn't even open, because I still had some from last year. Which is fine, because after I finished all of my wrapping, I just left the wrapping paper in the laundry room. And then when one of my roommates asked, I was like, yeah, take some, I can share. Take some wrapping paper if you need to wrap your presents. Also, she's singing the main theme of the game. That's on purpose though, because I've got this speaker right by the plaza, it influences what song they'll sing. Like if we change it to... What's this one? What's this one? That one's kind of Christmassy. It might change what they sing. Or it just made them stop singing. They might restart later. Oh wait, there she goes. I'll be quiet for a minute. we go. There's some cute photos. Anyway, we have one more present to deliver. We need to find Walker. He was around this main area somewhere. Down here. There he is! Alright, Walker, there's your gift. Alright, let's put these. Let's put these here. And then I'm going to... Actually, I'm not going to head into the house first. I'm going to head into here. Because I need something that we can find in here. I need cardboard boxes. I probably didn't need to take all of them, but whatever, I took them. And we're going to use those to make something. No, not a box fort. That would be cool. You can't make a box fort in this game. We need to take some softwood, and we need to go to our crafting table. And first we need to make this little wooden block toy. My pockets are too full. Okay. Get rid of that. First we need to make the wooden block toy. And then, using that, we can make the gift pile. And we're going to display them in the house. I never did get a Christmas tree for the house, but we have the gift pile we'll put under the window. And we also have the stockings. The reason you're able to jump up and touch them like that is because I'll put them a bit lower, is because there is actually something interesting that happens using them. And hang on, I'm gonna move them to the other side just because I was trying to touch them and I think it thought that I was trying to interact with the stereo. Yeah, there's something interesting that unfortunately won't get shown on stream because those stockings do something tomorrow. If you participated in this Toy Day stuff and got the stockings, then tomorrow morning when you check them, there will be something in there from Jingle himself. And unfortunately, because I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow morning, then, you know, it won't get shown. I can always show what it is next stream, whenever next stream may be. But we're going to start opening these gifts. From Renee, we have a tent. Okay, that's cute. Let's see. From Bam, we get a toy robot. I think they're all gonna be basically like toy items. Tammy gave us the mini circuit. Oh, that's cool. And we got the puppy plushie! Oh, I used to have a collection of these in one of my old files. And what I did was, in one of my previous islands, I actually put together something that looked like a dog park, and I got the different puppy plushies because they come in different colors, like different breeds, and I put them there, and I had them activated to be moving like this to pretend that they're like actual puppies at the dog park. Colton gave us a dollhouse. Alright. Midge gave us helicopter. What? Where'd it go? I think I just accidentally put it in storage instead of displaying. No, it's not. There it is! That's the helicopter that I was trying to show off. Where'd it go? There it is. Place item. Oh, and it does fly. Cool. I think it just stays up there until you tell it to come down. Yep, it's coming down slowly. Okay, Dora gave us a dinosaur toy. Leo gave us another helicopter. Well, you can never have too many helicopters. Ruff gave us another puppy in a different color. I need to collect all the puppies. And finally, Marty gave us a pop-up book. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, there we go. There's all the items we got for Toy Day. It's only been about an hour of streaming. I guess there's no more Toy Day content per se, but I can't just keep playing Animal Crossing. I'm gonna just leave that stuff all over the house for now. I can always put it away later. Oh, I know one thing I definitely want to do today. So, one more thing we're gonna do while we're in town, and then if I run out of stuff to do related to Toy Day, I might go to the Happy Home area and do some house designing like I did last stream. But what we want to do is we're going to come up here to the cafe. And let's sit over here. We're going to get a coffee from Brewster. There we go. And we're going to drink it right away, because he gets mad if you try to wait. There we go. Now, what we're going to do while we're here is collect Nook Miles. No, that wasn't what I was going to say, but we have Nook Miles to collect. What we're going to do while we're here is invite some special villagers. I figured it's Christmas, so these animals should be, they should come and sit down with their family. So we're going to scan the amiibo of some villagers who, well, not villagers, special characters, who are ones that have an in-game family. So let me get out my trusty amiibos and take a moment to find the right one. Sorry. to find... We need to find... There we go. Oh, it wasn't ready. There it is. We found Cap'n. Cap'n definitely has a family. We can meet his mother, his wife, and daughter. And I figured they should come and sit down for Christmas together. So there we go, nice happy family. I will invite a few more characters to spend Christmas here, but I actually need to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna leave these guys here to enjoy their Christmas sit down, and then when I come back I will show off some other characters, but for now I'm not gonna put on the intermission screen. I'm gonna leave it here and show these guys sitting together as a family, but I will play the music while I run to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and let's talk to these guys before we summon someone else. Unfortunately, I don't think they have any special Christmas dialogue or anything, but I just thought they're a family. We should invite them here to sit down together. And Layla's got a cookie. That's cute. But I'm going to invite another character. I'm going to... Unfortunately, it will make that group leave, but let's just say they've had their sit-down time. I'm going to invite Mabel, because I believe she's going to bring someone with her. At least I hope so. She should. Yes, she will. It does tell you when they're bringing company along. Because some characters, you touch their amiibo, and they bring their family. We've got the entire Able Sisters family all together for the holidays, which is nice because Label over there is a traveling character. So these three actually have quite a touching backstory, really. I won't get into the entirety of it because it can be a bit long if you do like a deep dive, but basically they tell you the story in pieces in the earlier games. Basically, you first meet Mabel and Sable running the clothes shop, and when you get friendly enough with them, they reveal that their parents died when they were young, and Sable had to kind of take over and look after Mabel. At that point, you don't know that there's a third sister. It's not until one of the later games. Oh, hi, nice to see you, Muffin. I was just telling the bittersweet story of the Able sisters here. But, yeah, so then in one of the later games, you meet, this one sitting next to me who, looks like she's related to Mabel and Sable. And she's going by the name LaBelle when you meet her. It turns out she's the middle sister who, after the parents died, she decided to up and leave to pursue her dreams of being a fashion designer, which was kind of heartbreaking for Sable at the time because then she was left to raise Mabel on her own. But then in a game after that, they're together again, and Label has come home and they're all working together. In this game currently, Label here is a traveling designer, and they have basically encouraged her to now go pursue her dreams as a designer while these two continue to run their nice little clothes shop. I mean, that's the basic version of the story, but like it's a lot more deeper when you really get into it. I'm just not telling it right, I guess. But yeah, I'm glad that I was able to bring the whole family here for Christmas. Because, you know, you don't usually see all three of them together, especially in this game. In New Leaf, all three of them were together for a while. But now, Label's a traveler. She's always on the move. You never get to see these three together. I dropped the Joy-Con. I got it. What? I'm gonna scan another amiibo. So, if I find the one I want to scan, There's another character who has a family that they could bring along. If I just find it. Okay, this one, I'm not sure if they're going to come with another character or not. Let's find out. We're going to invite Celeste. She has another character who she's related to, so my best guess is that she's going to bring that character along. And yes, she is. She is bringing company along. Here we go. Lathers, I invited your sister here for Christmas. Celeste here is another traveler character. You have to be lucky to have her visiting, unless you use amiibos. So yeah, we got to invite these two here to have a nice sit down for Christmas together. Brother and little sister reunited on this Christmas evening. Nuts to that, let's summon someone else. I really hate that when you summon another character, it makes them leave, because there is a whole nother table there. There's another table here, so realistically, you should be able to have 2 amiibo groups. But no. Also, the reason there's exactly 8 seats here is because if you're playing with other human players, obviously you can have up to 8 players, and then when you bring other players here, you can all sit down here, and it does a special thing where you can order coffee for the group. In fact, I've seen screenshots from the trailer for the 3.0 update, because it was announced that with the 3.0 update, specifically with the Switch 2 edition, you can have up to 12 players at a time. To compensate for that, I saw a screenshot showing that they will have extra chairs added to here, so you can have 12 human players, and they're going to put the chairs like one here, one here, one here, and one here. 4 more chairs, so then you can have 12 people. But let's summon. There's one more set of characters that I think will come as a group. So, just give me a moment to find the right amiibo. Actually, I just remembered another set that might come. Let's try this other one. Oh, the dress? Yes. I found that in the shop last stream, I think, and I knew I wanted to wear it for the Christmas Eve stream. Yes, we are going to contact this customer. And yep, she's bringing company. And here we have lovebirds Reese and Cyrus. There we go, you two. Here's your Christmas Eve date. Alright, we're gonna let those two have a moment together while I find one more amiibo. Oh, you think she'd like those two? Yeah, they're pretty cute. These two were introduced in New Leaf, where they ran a shop where you could sell things, but also it introduced the customization mechanic, where you would pay him to customize a furniture item. But it was really annoying back then because you had to pay a bunch of money and wait real time, whereas they improved it in this version where you just use the customization kits. But I thought of one amiibo that might work, and I'm going to test it now. Oh, hi, someone new in chat. Hi, Alice Stewart. I'm doing all right. We are celebrating Toy Day. We've already delivered all the presents to everyone, and I just thought I would invite some characters to the roost to, you know, have a sit down with their family. So I'm inviting characters that have family members. Now, here's one amiibo that I'm not sure if it'll work in this game or not. It's probably an amiibo designed for New Leaf. I'm not sure if this character is in this game. Is he? He is! Is he gonna bring Isabel? He should. He is! So this is a character that you basically never ever see in New Horizons. Digby! Digby is Isabel's brother. He was introduced in New Leaf, and he ran the Street Pass mechanic of all things. So he was quite obscure even in that game. And then I think he was in the Happy Home 3DS game spin-off, but besides that, I don't think he really appears in New Horizons. Unless you use his amiibo. So yeah. He runs the Happy Home Academy. Yes, Garvo, they're dogs as well. They are twins, yes, Isabel. It has been vaguely hinted that they had a bit of a rough childhood. Because Isabel has mentioned stuff about living in a cardboard box or something when they were puppies. So that's their story a little bit. And of course, they were both introduced in New Leaf, where Isabel is the secretary to the player who is the mayor in that game. And as I said, Digby ran the Street Pass area, where you could actually see the houses of players who you Street Passed with. And yes, he actually worked with Nook at one point, because he's part of the Happy Home Academy. I'm glad I've got this amiibo collection now, because, like, you never see Digby in this game. There's a lot of characters that you just don't get to see unless you amiibo them in. Oh, and you can fight her in Smash Bros. Yes, Isabel is in Smash Bros. Let's say that those two are done with their little meeting, and there is at least one other amiibo that I want to try scanning. Give me a minute to find it in this messy collection. I actually don't know where in the collection it is, so this might be a while. So let's back up, and we can center these guys on screen for a bit while I find it. Actually, I thought of a different family group that might be, which may or may not be in this game. Let's find out together. Let's try this character and see if he's in the game files. He is! This is another character who they must have ported over the model just for this. Because this character is pretty much not seen in New Horizons. He brought Nook as well. So this guy here is Lyle. He is Lottie's uncle. Actually, he was introduced before Lottie. So, way back in the earlier games, Lyle here was an insurance salesman of all things. Yeah. He would randomly show up in your town sometimes, and he would try to sell you some insurance. But it was a bit of a scam because you were basically never going to make back the money you spent. Basically, you pay him a certain amount, and then if certain disasters happen, like getting stung by bees is, I think, one of them, then he sends you a little bit of money. A lot of players hated him, and then he was changed in later games. In New Leaf, he became part of the Happy Home Academy. Yeah, right there. Tom Nook and Lyle knew each other for years, been buds since Happy Home Academy. And then, when the Happy Home Designer spin-off game came out for the 3DS, that's when we introduced Lottie. She's actually his niece, and she was one of the main characters in that game that you worked with. And Digby was in that game a little bit too. So yeah, I was not expecting them to bring Nook and Digby because I knew that if I scanned Lyle, he'd bring Lottie because they are related. As I said, he's her uncle. But it's nice that they decided to bring the work friends as well, and they brought in Nook and Digby. There we go. Everybody looked at the camera. So once again, that was not the amiibo I was planning to scan, but I found it while I was looking for a different one. And also there's another other one that I am not 100% sure if it'll work in this game, but well, actually, I know it'll work in this game. What I meant to say was, I'm not sure if they'll bring along the character that I think they will. And that is Timmy and Tommy. I know that Timmy and Tommy themselves will bring each other. The real question is whether they will bring Tom Nook as well. Now, a lot of people get confused when they see Timmy and Tommy, and people are unsure about their relation to Tom Nook. Some players immediately assumed they're his sons. That is not canon. Some people claim that it's been confirmed that they're his nephews, and that's what I believed for a while too. But then some people said, no, it's not confirmed that they're nephews. They're just other Tanukis. And no, they didn't bring Tom Nook. They just came here, the two of them. Okay. Well, at least we gave them a chance to get out of the shop for a bit. There they are. They're really cute. Yeah, but canonically, I don't think it's confirmed that they're nephews. I think they're just unrelated little tanukis, which I think the canonical story is that Nook supposedly discovered them and they were like homeless or living in a box or something, and he just kind of took them in and trained them to run his shop with them. And now in this game, they run the shop by themselves because Nook has a different job. But previous games, they helped him in the shop. Oh, I thought of another character who has family, and I'm not sure if he's in this game. Let's find out. Because I have his amiibo here. But of course, a lot of these amiibos that I have were originally sold for New Leaf. But they all still work. Any New Leaf amiibo does work in this game. And yes, it does seem to be working. So this here is a character that some Animal Crossing fans don't even know about. Most Animal Crossing fans know about Mr. Rossetti, but a lot of people don't know about his brother, Don Rossetti. So Don is the chill brother. He's also taller, so a lot of people think that they're a bit of an homage to Mario and Luigi. They both wear overalls, and the main one is shorter and wider, and the secondary brother is taller and thinner. But yeah, I'm glad I brought these two brothers here for the holidays. Now I'm going to have another look, because there is finally one last one. I promise it's the last one. There's one more amiibo that I want to scan. Here it is. So this, I believe, might end up giving us a group of 4. Not just a group of 2. Interesting. So, this guy here used to run the bug off in previous games, and this guy, Chip, used to run the fishing tourney. And now in New Horizons, they're retired because the bug events are run by Flick and the fishing events are run by CJ. And this guy here confirms it. Flick is his son. And I'm pretty sure that CJ is this guy's son. So not only are these guys already friends, but these guys are connected by their sons, who are actually queer representation. Yes, you heard it here, folks. Flick and CJ are totally a couple. Some people hate when we call them gay because they are in the game they call each other partners, and some fans are like, no, they mean business partners. Shut up, okay? I was expecting Flick and CJ to show up in this group as well, but I think they will show up if I scan either Flick or CJ's amiibo, so let me try and find one of them. Oh wait, actually, I just found another family group while looking for that amiibo. Let's see if this character can come. She can. So here's another character who's not really in this game, but it looks like they did port over the model. Here we have sisters Pelly and Phyllis. In previous games, they ran the post office. And in some games, they also ran the town hall services because the post office was in the town hall. And yeah, Pelly and Phyllis here. Pelly is the nice one, and she would work the day shift. And if you played late at night, you would see Phyllis, who in previous games was known for being very rude. They don't seem to have made her as bad in more recent games, but she used to be super duper rude. She would like mutter things under her breath that would be displayed in smaller text, and she'd be like really like rude to the player. She'd be like, are you done yet? And then when you're done, she'd be like, good, leave. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. She also had this weird obsession with doors, because she'd say, don't let the door hit you on the way out, and she'd also say things like, close the door if you're leaving, and all sorts of stuff like that. These two were also part of a bit of a love triangle. So another character who I was thinking might come along with them, but didn't, is the mailman character Pete, who is also a pelican. And in previous games, it was confirmed Pelly here had a bit of a crush on Pete. But the thing is, Pete can't stand Pelly. Pete had a thing for her sister Phyllis. I guess Pete likes the ladies with a bit of an attitude. But of course, it was unrequited, because Phyllis can't stand Pete. So that wasn't going to go anywhere. But we're going to let those two sit there for a moment while I try to find yet another amiibo. I really hope I have it here. It's a big collection, so I don't know for sure if I have all of them. It's just that I have, well, a big collection. Here we go. I found him. There we go. Pelly's foot is clipping through her wing. Hang on, let me see if I can see that. Oh, I see it there. I see it. Yeah. Yeah, because her feet are just up on the chair and yeah. Well, to be fair, these characters are not really in this game, except they managed to port in the models. She serves no function in this game. I'm surprised they ported the model over just for this. And they did, which is great, and I'm happy for that. But as you can see, they did not playtest and refine these models. But here's another amiibo. And I hope he brings along his boyfriend. He is bringing company along. There we go. Flick and CJ on their Christmas date. Okay, the amount of fans who try to say, no, they're just business partners. Let me remind you that if you summon them in the Happy Home Vacation Homes DLC, if you try to make a vacation home for either one of them, they will say, okay, but I need to bring my partner, and can you make a home for both of us? Because I will not live without him. Not even for a vacation home. They insist on sharing a home, a small vacation home, with their partner. Business partner's my ass. Like, come on. They are boyfriends, okay? They've definitely got an interesting vibe going on. Like, Flick here is a lot more introverted. I mean, okay, he still has some social stuff to him because he still runs the Bug Off event. But he's a lot more shy and he likes to stay home and work on his art pieces. Whereas CJ here is a full-on influencer. When he shows up on the island, he makes you do a sea sports challenge, and then he takes a bunch of selfies, he takes photos of you and says he's posting to like Instagram or something. They don't use the word Instagram, but you know, something like that. But yeah, these two are totally together. Well, with that said, I did say there is, I think, one more amiibo character that I remembered who has another character who is a family member. So, let's scan that one. Right after I find it. Oh, you like the designs? Yeah, these two are great. There we go. Alright, one last set of visitors. And then I think we might do a little bit of vacation home stuff. Because we're running out of Christmas-themed stuff to do on my island. Everyone else who doesn't have a partner or family. Yeah, well, I'm just going through the characters who, you know, they have other in-game characters that are family members. I mean, technically all of the villagers have a little bit of a family. There are some Animal Crossing villagers who are confirmed to have family members, but I don't think they'll bring them if I try to amiibo them in. For instance, the two rabbit villagers, Chrissy and Francine, are are supposedly sisters. And also, I don't have a picture of them handy, but if you look them up, supposedly they are loosely inspired by Plusle and Minun. Well, except one of them's pink, not red, but still. Here we have brothers Wilbur and Orville. And their names, at least in the English version, are actually inspired by the Wright brothers. Like the guys who invented planes. Because these are the dodos who run the airport. I'm gonna have a quick skim through my amiibos, but I think that's everyone who has a family that I wanted to invite for Christmas. Yeah, I think that's everyone. There is one other character I can think of. Yeah, I'm gonna try and scan one other character. There is one other character who has someone who is not a relative per se, but you know, just like Flick and CJ, they've got a little something going on. So I'm hoping that if I scan one particular character, that he will bring another character with him. Right after I find his amiibo. Or maybe I don't have it. Sorry, these amiibos are a mess. Yeah, never mind. I don't think I have it. Never mind. However, I could just go visit those characters right now, because they are characters that we can access. So let's just go visit them. So, we are basically done on the main island anyway, so we're gonna go visit some special characters, and then we might make some vacation homes. So, I want to fly, and we are gonna go to Halves Island. So, here on Halves Island, these are the two characters that I was hoping to summon together. We have Harv, who started off as a standalone character in New Leaf in the Welcome Amiibo update. However, in this game, he has befriended Harriet. In previous games, she was a hairstylist, but now in this game, she wasn't really needed because changing your hairstyle is much easier to access. But in an update, they brought her back, and now here, she hangs out with Harv, and she has joined his hippie lifestyle. So these are the last two that I was thinking of summoning with amiibos to let them have their sit down together. But they don't need to come to the cafe. They're already here, together. And they've got a house here. They've definitely got something going on. But while I'm here, I still have all of these guys who are waiting for me to give them money. Yeah. I don't know what order I want to do them. I can only pay for one today, because they all ask for 100,000 bells. So that one is for the shoe shop. Eventually I'm going to get all of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter what order. That one will give me access to artwork, which is great, because then you don't have to wait for a special traveler. This one gives us the plants guy. I'm sure Harv would love that. And this will actually bring in Reese and Cyrus, who we showed before. And he allows you to customize furniture in new ways. This spot will bring in a character who will let you access your storage from here, which is kind of the lowest priority, because you could just access your storage from home and bring the stuff you need. But it could be useful if you're doing a lot of customizing here. This one will bring someone who sells exclusive rugs and wallpapers. And the last one is a fortune teller who is apparently, like, actually kind of accurate, because luck is a game mechanic. Why am I giving them money? Because apparently here on this island, they need donations in order for these people to set up their stalls. So if I want to unlock those services in the game, I literally do have to donate. I think I'll go for this one first, then I can do some customizing. You can see that some of them already do have a tiny bit of money donated, because they all started at an even 100,000. So if you waited, then eventually it would chip away at it. But that would take so damn long. Like, you basically have to pay all of it yourself. But with that done, I think I'm gonna head over to the Vacation Homes DLC, and we're gonna make maybe just one. Yeah, we're gonna make probably just one vacation home. We have already been streaming for nearly 2 hours, so we don't need to spend a long time here, but I'm gonna at least do just one quick home. Oh, hi, Leaf. Oh, okay, special event. He needs to give a talk at the school. Anyone who watched the previous stream will know that we actually built that school last stream. And now Leaf is gonna give a talk. Oh, here we go. If you plant a white tulip next to a red tulip, obviously you get pink. Oh yeah, that's true. You were there for that stream, Garver. he's just teaching us about hybrid flowers. If you plant certain colors next to each other, you can you can get special colors. Because there are some colors that you can't buy in the stores, like pink. So you plant white and red flowers together, you might get a pink one. Let's head in here and start our workday. We're going to make a vacation home. Now, I do know that at some point you unlock the ability to scan an amiibo, and then you can make a vacation home for anyone you want. And it would be really great if I could do that today, and then I could scan and make like a Christmas themed home. But it doesn't look like I've unlocked that. I'm not sure what it is that unlocks it. Actually, I tried looking it up once, and they said you have to have done, I think they said 6 homes, but clearly that can't be right because we've done 6, as you can see right here, and well, and I don't have an amiibo machine unlocked. So maybe it'll unlock it after the next one. Maybe the tutorial one didn't count, and maybe it's 6 plus the initial one. I don't know. But it does mean that I can't really scan an amiibo and do a Christmas themed one. Okay, this character wants ice. I mean, snow and ice, that's kind of Christmassy. Except not, because it's summer where I am, but it's the closest we'll get. So I'm gonna choose Iggly here, and we're gonna make her an ice home. And tell you what, if I'm right that we just need one more home to unlock amiibo scanning, then we will indeed do one more home after this, so we can do an amiibo one. But she wants an ice home, so I chose the perfect location for it. Yeah, it could be that they meant 6 plus the tutorial. Either that or I'm completely misremembering what I read. I could try and look it up right now. That means putting the controller down, though. Let's see. Okay, maybe I misremembered it, because I looked it up just now, and it said 7 homes, not 6. So, so maybe after this one it'll unlock. Also, I am going to put the controller down for a quick moment because my phone is dying. I just noticed. My phone has not been charging, so even though I'm not using my phone right now, I kind of want to plug it in. That way I can still use it after the stream. Okay, I'm still here. Okay, we have now unlocked the ability to put hybrid flowers in vacation homes, but that's not really gonna matter for today's home considering we are making an ice home. But you can see them here. We've got pink, orange, blue, black, all those rare colors, but you can't plant flowers on an ice world. What we're gonna do first is, well, organize the outside of the house. Let's go with this one. That one. And I'll stick with the white exterior. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you can't put plants in an iceberg. Yeah, that one will do. And you can put a snowflake on the door, so we're gonna do that. Now let's see if there's any outdoor furniture she has recommended. None of these are particularly outdoorsy. Actually, no, there's the ski rack. I guess we could put her skiing stuff out here. Let's look at the colors. Blue, colorful, orange, white. Yeah, we'll go with white. Um, I mean, I guess the bike can go outdoors. Let's put her bike over here near the exit, because like she can get on and go for a ride. And this drying rack, those usually go outside. Well, no, some people keep theirs indoors as well, especially if you put it near like a heater or something. But we'll put hers out here. We could put the outdoor aircon here. I mean, it says it's an air conditioner, but it could be used for heating as well. So, yeah. And yeah, there's not much in the way of outdoor furniture. Of course, it doesn't necessarily have to be from her recommended stuff. We can have a look at. We could put a climbing wall outside. No, we'll save that for inside. Um, let's see, what else? We could put a lawn chair outside. Yeah, that'll do. And you know what? Let's get some decoration out here. Let's find. Aha! The arch. We could put that there. Oh, and we can put the snowflakes. They're not very bright, but that's because it's not nighttime here. I'll show you what it looks like if you set it to nighttime. There's those colourful snowflakes. Yeah, we'll put those here. And you know what? The frozen tree looks kind of cool. You can also change the color of the ice, which doesn't make much sense. So I'm not going to do that. I think I'll put the frozen tree here. And then I'll put the lights back here. There we go. There's her outdoors. Oh! That's what happens when you make it nighttime in the ice world. We get to see the aurora. How cool is that? That is so cool. Alright, let's head on over and do the inside. So, these are her essential items. First thing we're gonna do is we can finally make the house bigger. Now, this might look huge right now, but it is so much space to work with. I mean, I'm sorry, it is actually not a lot of much space to work with. That's what I was gonna say. First off, not that one. Let's go with this. Because we're gonna make her a few different rooms. In one corner, we're gonna make... We're going to make... the bathroom. Let's just move these out of the way, actually. I'm gonna put the bathroom in the bottom right. The house is the size of that school? I mean, kind of. I feel like the school might have been slightly bigger, I'm not sure. Now, we have a toilet and a shower, but I don't know if I have access to a sink yet. Let me see. I didn't see it with the other bathroom furniture. Nah, there's a sink with kitchen items. So again, she won't be able to wash her hands in the bathroom. She'll have to just go to the sink to wash her hands. But oh well, that's what we get. So we're gonna put the shower and the toilet, and then we're going to grab this ice wall. And we're gonna put it like this. We're gonna put it like this. Now you can actually walk into the bathroom. We're gonna have to just imagine that the wall extends higher because, you know, realistically, you'd be able to see the person when they're in the shower. But unfortunately, this is all I have access to. You think she washes her hands in the toilet? I think this character's a she. I could be wrong. I think it's a she. I could be wrong though. But I think maybe it is a he. This is one that I'm not 100% sure on. I thought it was a she at first, but maybe I'm getting them mixed up with a different penguin. But anyway, let's make the kitchen. So we're gonna put... Well, okay, the freezer is a recommended item, so we're definitely gonna give them that. But they'll also need a fridge. Fridge. You know what? They've got a big freezer, so we're not gonna give the big fridge because that has a freezer to it. We're gonna put the mini fridge. Yeah, because clearly this character favors frozen items. And we'll put a sink. Let's see, we'll put the sink there, the freezer chest there, and then we'll put the mini fridge here. And then we're gonna need a little dining table. There we go, that'll do. Do we have a chair? We don't have a matching chair in recommended. I'll have a look here. Yeah, that's the matching chair. Let's change the colors as well. Let's go with Let's go with white. And we'll make the table match. There we go. There's your kitchen. And we'll put these frozen treats. Now we'll keep them as blue. We'll put those okay, you can't put them on top of the freezer. You can put them on top of the mini fridge. What else is recommended? Oh, the water cooler. Okay. Let's move this over. Put the water cooler there. The mini fridge there. And we'll put the dining table here. There we go. Now, clearly this person likes their fitness equipment, and we will give them plenty of that, but first we need a bedroom area. So, there's your bed, and we just need a few other necessities, like maybe a bedside table or something. That counter is pretty cool. Nah, I'm not gonna. I was gonna do one idea, but nah. Do we have a bedside table of some kind? Maybe I went past it. Bedroom stuff, bedroom stuff. I mean, that'll do. We could go with that. Do we have drawers or a wardrobe? Yeah, there's a few here. Yeah, there's your wardrobe. I think I'm gonna switch this table for these drawers. Actually, let's switch this bedroom around to go like this. No, actually, I'm not sure if I like that. Let's see, I'm gonna... Aha! We've got a TV here. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna put the bedroom stuff facing this way. And then we'll put a TV area here. We're gonna get a TV unit to put that on. We'll put... maybe this table? Or maybe the higher table. Yeah, the higher one's probably better. Let's have a look at colouring. Yeah, that'll do. And can the TV change colour? It can, but let's just stick with basic black. So we're going to put the TV here. And then we're going to need something to sit on. Well, actually, this is in recommended, so I'm going to switch in this clothes thing. Instead of the bedside table that I picked out. There we go. And now we need a chair to go in front of that TV. Let's see, what chairs do we have? Oh, of course, the frozen chair. And there we go. I'm not sure if I like that. Maybe I'll flip it around. No, I don't like that either. I'm gonna go back to what I had. There we go. So now, over in this corner, we can start setting up the gym area. We've got this climbing wall. Let's go for blue. We're gonna put this here. Actually, these mats, I'm thinking these tiles, we can put them in the bathroom, because you're supposed to have tiles in the bathroom. There we go. Oh, we're gonna need lights as well. Let's put this simple one for the bathroom area. And I'll put another copy of that in the kitchen area. And then we're gonna put these two. I mean, two of this one in this area. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna start setting up the fitness area. We can put this off to the side. Let's put this over here for now. We're gonna need... I'll put the treadmill. We can put that maybe here. And the bike. I do like exercise bikes. Like, I used to go to the gym sometimes, and my favorite was I'd usually use the bike, or sometimes the treadmill. I'm not much of a gym person, but I had a gym membership for a while at least. Oh, I know, we'll take this yoga mat, and we're gonna make that be the padding that belongs here. Because you always need padding under your rock wall. Ooh, ball. Those are so fun. And you can interact with them in the game. I did not mean to push that button. You can't sit on them though, which, you know, you're actually kind of supposed to. Let's just put the ball here. Let's put... I guess we'll put the kettle over here in the kitchen. Let's check the colors on this actually. I'll put that in white. Let's see, what else can I fit? We could try and fit the weights bench somewhere. I guess we could try and fit that there and then put this over here maybe? I'm just trying to kind of fit as much stuff as I can, really. we can fit that here. It's getting a little bit crowded. Oh, we need a punching bag, though. We need to make that fit. We could make that fit there, and if we move these back, we could put that there. The fan, I'll move that, I'll move that over here, just turn that around a bit. Let's see, what else was I gonna fit? Oh, of course, we need music. I did not mean to pick up that. Is it playing anything? I can't hear. It is, it's just really quiet. Ooh, we can give her a switch. We'll have to put the switch right by the TV. Actually, we'll put this table. Here we go. This table goes next to the TV. You can have the switch hooked up. And she can play Ring Fit, a game nobody played. But clearly she wants to play it, because it's in her recommended items. And where am I gonna fit the I still need to fit the bowl and the fan somewhere. I guess the fan can go here. And yeah, the bowl can fit there. And I guess that's about all I can fit, really. Otherwise, it's gonna get a bit too cluttered. But okay, so she's got her gym area. She's got a climbing wall, punching bag, treadmill and bike. And she's got her weights thing and her pull-up thing. And she's got her TV and her switch and ring fit. Bathroom, kitchen, bed area, all that good stuff. Let's see, are there any ceiling objects I want? There's also a ceiling fan, but like she's already got a fan here. But still, we'll put the you know what? I'll put the ceiling fan above the gym area. And I might move the this fan to point at like the bedroom slash living room area. There we go. This rug can go in the living room area. Oh, and that rug can go in the bedroom area. Sort of like having separate rooms but without walls. That rug basically means bedroom, living room, etc. What's this one look like? Maybe I could put that one for... Nah, I don't really like it. I guess that's about it. We don't want to overdo it. We could put this little thing as well. Yeah, I'll put the kettlebell next to these weights as well. There we go. I should probably call it done before I go overboard. But yeah, we've got the ice theme meshing well with the gym theme. You can also interact with some of these items. You can punch the bag. You can, you can't get on the treadmill per se, but you can turn it on. Can't actually get on it and run though. Oh, you can get on this, and it makes your character's eyes close because they programmed it to respond like a bed item. Let's close those shades, I guess. You can also interact with the switch, but it just does that. I think it does make the noise though. I'll be quiet for a second. Yeah, if you really listen, you can hear that, like, click of the, well, the switch noise. Like, you know, like the Joy-Con noise. I think what I'll do is I'll turn this around, and this, that way you can't, like, see someone in the bathroom when you're coming from the entrance here. Then again, if you turn the camera this way, then you would see someone in the shower if you're over here. But we're just gonna have to pretend that the walls extend higher. Because, yeah, that's all we had to work with. But with that, I'm gonna call that one done. I'm gonna tell this person it's done. Let's let the cutscene play. Let's see what it does. It always does really weird angles though when it makes the cutscene. But yeah, it's just trying to give a nice overview of the house design. There we go, that's that done. We're gonna head back, and I'm not 100% sure if I want to end it off now or if I want to do one more home. So what I'm gonna do is, oh, there we have it. I was about to say that I'm going to let fate decide, and if we unlock the amiibo thing, then I'll do one more, and if we didn't unlock it, then I would end it off here. But yeah, look, we have a new thing on that desk. I think she's gonna show us, yeah. We got an amiibo scanner, which means I'm gonna be able to scan any amiibo I want, and we can make that character come. Which means not only can you scan random villagers, but you can scan special characters. By special I mean like the worker characters, the travelers, the shopkeepers, all that kind of characters. Which means, to celebrate the holidays, I am going to scan... I have to find the amiibo first. Sorry, hang on. I think you can guess who I'm going to scan though. But let the suspense keep going while I find the amiibo. It's somewhere in this collection, it's just that it's not really in order. is. We are going to scan. Jingle. What? We can't connect with this client yet. Oh, I know why. Perhaps because it is Christmas Eve. So, he's currently on our island, and maybe that's why he's blocked from being scanned. I was gonna be all funny and be like, well, in the spirit of Christmas, we'll make a home for Jingle the reindeer, but I guess he's blocked from being scanned because he's celebrating Christmas. So, we're not gonna make his home today. So, I don't know. I don't know if I want to, make a home for someone else or if I want to end it off. Actually, there is someone else that I think I want to make a home for. It does mean you're gonna have to wait for me to find their amiibo. I'll see if I can find it real quick, and if I don't find it, then I'll end off the stream if it's taking me too long. Cause I might have to just hold off I might have to just hold off. We'll see. I really want to find it. So, I'll be back in a moment. I'll activate the music so it's not quiet while I'm just looking for the right one. I found it! This is the amiibo for Bree. Now, she might seem like an ordinary villager, and yeah, she is, but her request, like, as you know, every villager has a different request for their home, and her request is toy related. Which is why I decided her home would be great for Christmas Eve. Let's pick a location for her. What location would suit her? Maybe that one? Yeah, I like this one for her. So yeah, I figured a toy-related home. Yeah, we had the ice home, now we're gonna have the toy home to round off our little Toy Day celebration. because as you can see here, her recommended furniture is full of toys. Ooh, she's even got playground stuff. Okay, how do I want to do this? We'll put the house on one side, so we can put the playground climbing thing and the slide. Oh, and the springy thing. There we go. Unfortunately, you cannot go up and go down the slide. You can sit on the climbing frame. You can just sit on the bottom bit. And you can make this thing swing, but you can't sit on it. A lot of stuff in this game is not interactable for some reason. Why not? Let's give her some flowers. She seems like a pink girly. Let's make a nice little garden over here. And let's go with lilies on the other side. There we go. What else? You can also customize the ramp in areas that have one. We can do stone, steel, log. We can make them look like stairs or like a ramp. I'll stick with the white one though. Ooh, I better customize her house as well. Let's see. Maybe a pink roof for her? Pink logs? Nah, that's a little too much pink. I like the beige cobblestones for her. We can go with the pink door though. And the welcome plate. That looks kind of nice. Let's check the colours on these. So you can make it plain white, red, blue, and green. But I like the colourful one. This can be changed to different colour horses, or even a zebra. But I'm gonna leave it as the white one. Let's check the slide. Could be pink. That's a bit too pink. I'm just gonna stick with the classic blue and yellow. We do actually have access to paths. Only the dirt path though. But it means we can do like this. And across like this. Ooh, not down there. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, we could do something like that. To make the path to the house. We also have fencing. Oh, we could colour the fence. Yeah, I like the pink and blue one for her. Oh, actually though. No, we can't do that because then that would block us from getting to the garden. No. It seemed like a nice idea, but no, because there's only like one tile here and then you can't like the fence would block you from going this way. So let's not do that. I don't know if I want to put anything else outdoors. Let's have a look. Are there any nice outdoor decorations I could put? Oh, we could put this flower wagon. could put that here for her gardening. Oh, we could have like an outdoor play tent thing. That looks kind of nice. She could play in that. Oh, we could give her a sand pit. We could also put that up here with like the other playground stuff, but I don't know if we'll have room for it. Now, I'll put it down here. Sure, we'll give her a tricycle as well. She can play on that. Yeah, we'll tuck that here. So that's the outdoors all decorated. You know what? Let's find an outdoor chair as well. Let's just find like a simple lawn chair, like that one. Let's move this here, and we'll move the springy thing to sit in between, and then we can put the chair here. There we go. Right, that's the outside done. Now let's build her inside. Oh, we unlocked that! Now we finally have proper room dividers. There we go. I wasn't sure when we'd be unlocking that. There we go. Thank you, Nico. Now we can make proper rooms. Unfortunately, you can't put in doors to fully separate them, but yeah, you can put in a wall. Speaking of walls, let's extend this place a little. Because as we saw last time, it might look huge at first, or eventually it gets used up because I like to give everyone, you know, a bedroom, living room, kitchen, and bathroom, and you know they need space for their actual requests. So let's give her a do I want to go with the simple wooden bed, or let's give her a race car bed? Race car bed! And rocket! And the rocket actually functions like a wardrobe item. Not here it doesn't, but like if you had one like in your own place back at the island, then yes, it would open up and like let you access clothes like a wardrobe. Speaking of clothes, let's give her these drawers. Yeah, no more ice cube walls for the bathrooms, yes. Speaking of bathrooms, let's make that next. Let's pour it. Also, I have a stove thing that only takes up 1 square, which is amazing. I can pair that with the sink to make a kitchen. Speaking of sinks, though, I still have not unlocked a bathroom sink. So we are still gonna have to make them go to the kitchen to wash their hands. Speaking of kitchen, here's your fridge. And bathroom stuff, we'll just grab the shower and the toilet. And we'll put those in this corner like we did before. And let's find those partition walls. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think I want to do it like this, and then like... move out of the way. Yeah, and then like that, I guess, and then one more. Yeah, that's one tile wide. Let's move that toilet so that you can't see the person using it. And there we go. That's the best I can do still. So we can walk through here and get to the shower and the toilet. Now for the kitchen area, let's just make a simple kitchenette over here. That'll do. Let's move these toys over here for now. Excuse me. Alright, let's find... Well, let's find something I can use as her dining table. Actually, no, first, let's put up a wallpaper and flooring. Maybe the puzzle piece? Nah, I don't like that. Let's just go with this and this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to find... Where's that tiles thing? That'll do. We'll take this. Ah, no, I don't like how that extends out like that, though. Because that's a 2x2. Do they ever give me a 1x1? They do, but it's in brown. That's fine. We'll use these brown tiles for the bathroom. Just so that the floor looks more bathroom-y. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. There we go. And you know what? We'll do something similar for the kitchen. We'll put white tiles in the kitchen. Now let's find her a dining table. Let's see. In her recommended... Let's see. This is a weird item where it can function like a table or like a chair. You can sit on it like a chair, but also you can place small furniture items on it like a table. Which means if I wanted to treat it like a table, I could set that up and do like this and say that's the dining area. Maybe. I'll see if I find a better one for her style, though. Yeah, like this is a pretty decent dining table. Or this one. I don't know, but these suit her aesthetic though. We're gonna go for a pastel vibe. Let's check the colors available on these. I like the blue. Oh, look. You can even put... Oh, I'm gonna put the Pichu. It matches the blue fridge. She's gonna have Pichu on her fridge. Might as well. Let's extend the tiles a little. There we go. Now the rest of this space we can play with. Let's see, what do I want to give her? Bookshelf. That can go over here. We do need a spot for the stereo. Maybe we put... Yeah, we put this here. Is there a rug she likes? How big is this room? That can go here for the bedroom area. I guess if I really wanted to, I could... No, I'm not going to partition off the kitchen. I'm just going to leave it as like an open space kitchen. Because otherwise it'll look too cluttered if there's too many walls everywhere. Let's see, what else is recommended? She's got puzzle and painting stuff. I should get her a table for those. We put that there. Can I still reach the curtains though? No. Okay, we're not going to put the table in front of the curtains. Let's put the table in this corner. And that's where she can do her, let's see, painting. Oh, you can pick a design for her to paint. We're gonna paint the, not the empty one, we're gonna paint the Leafy on. She's painting Leafy on. She needs a chair. There we go, Leafy on painting area. We're gonna put the toy box. Where are we gonna put that? Oh, we also need a TV viewing area. She needs a TV. I could give her a full switch or a switch light. Let's give her a switch light, which we'll put right by the bed. But she will have a TV in her room. Let's find a table we can sit that on. I'm thinking rather than putting up another seating area with another chair, we're gonna put this here, right? And we can say that she watches TV from the bed. Let's actually shuffle some things around. We'll put the bed here. And we'll put the drawers there. And then we're actually going to put the TV table goes across from the bed. And then we'll put the bookshelves there. the rocket wardrobe here. Have I encountered aliens or ghosts on the TV? I know what you might be referencing is that in this game, if you turn on the TVs at, I believe, 3 a.m., you see aliens. But I have not shown them off on stream because, because then I'd have to be playing at 3 a.m. Let's move this here, and I'll put the rocket here and the toy box here. Okay, now we've still got a bit of space to play with. Maybe the tent? Oh wait, we already gave her a tent outside. What am I saying? Let's see, there's the train set, foosball. Foosball kind of requires other people to play with. Put the train set in spring mode and we can put that there. Oh, dinosaur can sit on top of the bookshelf. And this doll can sit on top of the drawers. Now we've got a little bit of space to play with over here. Let's see. We could put teddy bear in this corner. You can change the color, but I like the basic cream. You can also put a shirt on it, but I don't really like how the bear looks with the shirt. Although, you can put custom designs on the bear. We could put the Pichu shirt on it, or the Leafy on, or whatever. But like I said, I don't really like how the bears look with the shirt. What else could we give her? A cushion? Yeah, you could sit down with the teddy bear. Oh, actually, we haven't given her a mirror. Let's, we should put the mirror on top of the drawers. I'll just have to find another spot for that, that doll. Let's see, what else can I put? Oh, we've got to put the puppy somewhere. Oh, I like the spotty one. You know what, let's just put the puppy and the dinosaur toys over here. That's a nice toy zone. The doll, though, has a stand. She's more for display. She can go there. You can customize the doll in a lot of different ways. You can even put different skin tones on it. And different clothes. I kind of like that dress for it, and I'll stick with that one. The dinosaur will we'll go with brown. We do have a bit more room for some things. We could maybe do a dollhouse? Yeah, let's move the toy box over here with these other toys. And I'll put the dollhouse next to that. this doll next to that. Yeah, it's coming together nicely. We'll put down a rug for this toy area. Yeah, it's getting there. Let's see. We'll put a pastel cloth. We'll put that up in the kitchen. Let's see, what else could we put? There's a bit of space at the back of that table. We could put the clay. Ooh, dinosaur clay. Nah. Oh, model kits as well. Oh. Let's see, what kind of model kit would she like? Well, she's already got the train set over there, so let's give her trains. Let's, where should I put this? Okay, if we move this over, we'll put the model kits on the table there. Okay, that's coming together nicely. It could be almost done, basically. Let's put a book over here by the toys area. It's a bit cluttered, nah. Let's see, we could put sturdy posters. Yeah, let's give her constellations. And we'll put overhead lights. We'll take this one. I'll go with Ray for the bathroom. And then we'll make a copy. Put it in the kitchen, but we'll change the color. We'll go white for the kitchen. And then we'll take this one and we'll do this pink pattern for her. And we'll put that, well, we'll just put 2 of those in this area. Oh, you like that the mouse has a mansion? Well, this bigger size is going to become my default. Like, everyone's gonna get a house at this maximum size. It's just that the previous ones, it wasn't unlocked yet. You can indeed go back and redo old houses and like edit them. So maybe I will do that at some point, which means I can expand the previous houses. I'll definitely do that at some point. I might just wait until I've unlocked, because, you know, minor spoiler, there are a few more features to unlock, so I might wait until I've unlocked absolutely everything, and then I'll go back and redo a few of the earlier houses and just add to them. Oh, I know what I forgot to put. Where is it? 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 I must have gone past it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? These lists are in terrible orders. There it is. We have space for it. Let's put the toilet paper holder right next to the toilet. Unfortunately, you can't put up like a wall hanging toilet paper thingamajig, which houses would normally have next to the toilet, but the closest I can do is, you know, this item, and it has the toilet paper on it, so they can reach next to them. You know what? Let's put the scale here in the bathroom. No, you know what? It blocks in front of the shower. Let's not do that. We don't have enough space. I think it's basically done? I guess? I don't know. I always feel weird calling it done. I always feel like I need to add more. My throat's kind of dying as well. No, we're not gonna go with the cards. I mean, we don't want to overdo it. We definitely gave her something that, you know, matches the theme. We could give her a piano. No, I'm not going to give her the piano. I don't want it to block the window as well. It matches the theme. She's got all her toys. I even had her painting Leafy on. Bedroom, TV, kitchenette, all that good stuff. I really should just call it done. It's just I tend to go overboard. We could put up a corkboard. Might as well. You know what? Let's put Evie on the corkboard. Don't know why, but they don't use toilet paper because Japanese. Oh yeah, true. I mean, the game is Japanese, so I guess. I actually noticed, I don't have room for it, but we do have. Oh no, we don't have it yet. In the game's files, you can get a bidet. I thought I had it unlocked, but we don't. There's also a... Oh my god, the game calls it a standing toilet. That is so very clearly a urinal right there. But, yeah. And there's this squat thingy. Or is that a type of bidet? I don't even know. Maybe not. The PG name for it, yeah. Also, hi Nin, I didn't even realize you were here. But yeah, these are the bathroom items we've got unlocked so far, so... I don't even have a sink unlocked yet. Which means... Oh well, she can walk a few steps to the kitchen to wash her hands. Oh, you know what else we could give her if I wanted to? This microphone does a really cool thing. If you put the villager in front of it, they should sing along to the music that's playing. Let's turn it up a bit. That's so cute. Oh, you were out with family? Yeah, that's fair. It's like Christmas Eve night. I, on the other hand, had nothing better to do, so Animal Crossing stream. because we showed off the Toy Day stuff earlier with Jingle. We delivered presents and all that good stuff. And we even helped some characters see their family for Christmas. And now we made a toy-themed house to celebrate. I might actually let her keep the microphone. It's not taking up too much space. Let me just compare. There's 2 microphones I can choose from. Either way, because what I was saying, she's so short though. That one would be even more too tall for her. But look at this. It's not even anywhere near her mouth. And of course you can't adjust it. Look at how high it is, and there she is there. Because she's tiny. Because she's a mouse. Let's just turn this around a bit so it's facing the same way as the stereo. And yeah, I might just call it done though, this house I mean. I'll have one more little look in the recommended items, but I think we're gonna call it done. There's a rocking horse. Was that a clock? Oh, I did put a clock. I put it above the kitchen there, see? Pastel clock. Maybe I'll give her the rocking horse. Let's see, pastel, or there's this pop one. Nah, she's a pastel girly. There we go. You can't actually get on it, but you can interact and make it rock. Let's see, are there any other wall items? Because there's plenty of space on the walls. I could put the pot rack above the kitchen. Above. Put that up higher. Let's put that like this. And if I really wanted to, I could put these bottles up as well. And let's check the colors here. Yeah, colorful. What else have we got? The cherry lamp could be kind of cute. I mean, she's already got plenty of overhead lights, but the cherry lamp could be kind of nice to have. Oh, but then all the walls are blocked, so then I wouldn't really be able to interact with it to turn it on and off. Wait, no, I could if I put it in this tile. Because then I can walk over... Yeah, and you can turn it on and off. So there's a nice bedroom lamp. Oh, let's go for a framed picture. Let's see. Go for the white frame. We can put flowers, typography, trees, pancakes. Vintage, and you can put an ad, photo, birds. You can also put any of these patterns. You do actually unlock more of those patterns later on. Evie. we're gonna put the Eevee picture. Where do I want it? Maybe above the train set? There we go. Oh! Party garland. We can put up these and decorate. I could decorate the bedroom with it. Hang on. Let me just move the lamp down one tile. Needs more Daisy. Well, you know what? You know what I will do? It'll have to wait until next stream, but see how I can put custom designs here? What I need to do is find a picture of Daisy, and then, I promise, I can put a picture of Daisy in every house if I wanted to. I just have to download one. Can I do that from here? I can! You know what? It doesn't have to wait until next stream. Let's see. Because there are probably pictures of Daisy that other people have uploaded. Let's see what we can do here. If I search Daisy, you know what? Also, there is a villager named Daisy, so those might get mixed in with the search results. But let's see. Daisy. Let's see what we can find, if we can find the Daisy we're looking for. Oh, we're finding some. And that's the villager Daisy. Look what we're finding. I will put some pictures of daisies in the houses. I'm just gonna grab a few different ones and then I can pick which ones to use after. There we go. We're gonna gather up some Daisy. I'll take that one. We're going on a Daisy collecting spree. Unfortunately, the search results are going to be clogged with stuff like this. Because, that's what a daisy is. That one's pretty well made. Let's see. Oh, those are floor paths. Oh, the daisy logo. There we go. I will put some daisy in the vacation houses. Oh, that's a really good detailed one. Look at that. That one's pretty good too. Now you've got me looking at these. The next few minutes of the stream are just going to be me going, huh? I'll take that, and I'll take that, and I'll take that. Oh, look at that one. Look at the Luigi. Burn it? What, the Luigi one? You don't like Daisy and Luigi together? Is that it? Okay, I'll delete it from my thing. You want me to look for Rosalina? Sure, I'll search that next. I'll grab a few more daisies, and then I'll search Rosalina as well. Let's see, any more? That one's alright, but let's just keep looking for some unique ones. Oh, you don't like the shipping, okay. Yeah, the search results are getting clogged up with A, flowers, and B, this villager named Daisy. We've got quite a few Daisy pictures here. Um, that's Daisy Duck. Let's have a look over here at the clothes section. Oh, here we go. We can wear the dress. People are really struggling to find the right shade of orange because no one can agree on it. I think that one's the closest. Let's replace this. Yeah, they're all pretty similar, but I think the one I saved is the closest I saw. Okay, I guess that's enough looking for daisies. I will search Rosalina for you and pick a few of those. And then we'll add some Daisy to the vacation home. Here we go. Oh, that one's nice. Oh wait, no, that one's a floor tile. I can't really use that one the same way. This one's cool. And you know what? I'll delete the shipping one. I'll overwrite that. This one's nice. And I'll pick out one more Rosalina and then I'll be done. Let's have a look at these. That one. And let's see if we can find the dress. Well, there's plenty of attempts. It's just which one's the closest. Maybe this one? It'll do. I'm not going to spend too much time combing through each of them trying to find the perfect one, but there we go. I can try on the dresses later. It won't let me wear them right now because I need to be in the vacation home uniform. But now that that's done, we're going to take this photo frame item. What's the copy button? There it is. And we go over here. That one. Put that one there, and we're going to put over on this side, maybe above the window, we'll put this one. Let's change the frame color maybe. Yeah. Yellow for Daisy. And we'll put one Rosalina as well. And we'll put blue frame. There we go. I wonder. No, you can't put. Can I put customs? Can I put custom designs on the villager? There you go. There's your Daisy. There's your Daisy. This game just got so much better. So, now that we've added Daisy to this vacation home, I think it's about time we tell her that it's done. Oh wait, I gotta take a photo of it for the portfolio. I'll leave her at the microphone. I'll take a photo of her singing. Let's zoom in. Make myself disappear, because I can do that for some reason. There we go. And now we tell her it's done. You know what I'll do? Next time I make a vacation home, I'll make a vacation home for the villager named Daisy, and then I'll just put Daisy designs all over her house. Which won't be today because I already said this one would be the last one, and it's getting kind of late. Well, actually it's not that late. Normally I'm up like super late, but I have to be in bed earlier than my usual because I have Christmas stuff in the morning. So yeah, this one is definitely the last one. But then I guess, Nin, you should probably watch next time I stream Animal Crossing, because I will make a vacation home for Daisy the villager, and I will put the Daisy designs all over her house. But for now, I'm going to get through this dialogue. And then I'm gonna do one last thing. Oh, okay, they sent me the ability to make those partition walls, so I can put those in my own home. But now, we're gonna say we're finished. Look at our cute little Christmas outfit as well. But while I'm here, let's model these. That's how the Daisy dress looks on a human player. I think they got the colours pretty much right. And let's try on this one. Yeah. Also, any of these designs that look like flat images, if you try to wear them, they actually get converted to a tank top. So you can wear this. This one kind of works as a tank top. And this one? No, that one got kind of stretched out. That one's not as good. What about this one? Some of them get kind of stretched out when they convert to tank tops. So, yeah, because they're not really designed for that. This one's alright. But I'm gonna put my pretty Christmas dress back on. And I guess we're gonna end the stream right here. So, with that being said, I'm gonna end it off here. And if anybody watching is not followed, I recommend you follow so you can see when I go live. And yeah, there's not much of a schedule for the next few days because I've got Christmas stuff going on. But we'll see what happens. But the schedule should be resuming soon, including Sunday will probably be Undertale and Monday will be Pokemon Legends ZA. Animal Crossing doesn't have a specific day of the week, it's just every few days, whenever I get a chance, I stream a little bit of Animal Crossing. But this stream has gone on longer than I expected it to. And it's been really, really fun celebrating Christmas Eve with you guys. But that's gonna do it. So, with that being said, I'm just gonna say bye and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I hope you all enjoy. Bye bye.